Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Taking a quick look here at QNT, seeing what's going on for Quant. This is an interesting one to say the least. I have on my chart here a line drawn across for our weekly candlestick close. Just want to kind of give you perspective as to what goes into that and why I set that. We had a lot of trouble 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 weeks prior to this week. Last week, effectively having difficulty closing above that level. So that's a key level resistance. Just know we can break above soundly and close above that on the weekly here, just say another 24 to 48 hours. That would be pretty awesome. It'd confirm a bullish uptrend and breaking a resistance level. Okay, so again, if you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is a site. Link down below. Quick congrats to our community members here as well. We got some phenomenal profit here. OGN 73%, ICP 40% in 20 hours. And of course, AVAX 25% in 15 hours. Mind you, these are swing trades. Some of them can take a little longer to hit, but the whole point is to hit our targets, which we do very consistently. So again, kudos on that. Also, our Premium Plus group took some nice scalps here from Solana. This looked 40 minutes, 6%. Nice little entry there for a long position. Okay, so again, awesome stuff. Anyway, quickly to note, thank you, Alex Screen20, for requesting that I cover this. Obviously, you greatly appreciate that. If you're part of my Discord, you can jump into the request section and go ahead and give me your coin. We'll see what we can get you all covered and taken care of, okay? So let's talk about the daily and work our way down and see kind of what's going on here, all right? So big picture, we're going to look at some fibs here. We can kind of see that this resistance level is concurrent with the Fibonacci retracement level of 0.236. So in that sense, we can presume that's going to be resistance for us right there at, again, roughly about 115. I'm going to round up and say 115. MACD is trying to diverge, but it hasn't yet. So just know we're kind of on the downtrend a little bit. Doesn't necessarily mean the price is going to drop, but if we do end up diverging, that kind of confirms somewhat of a bearish continuation potential. Same thing here as well. RSI over 50 is great, but once we break below 50, that would be a different story altogether. Stochastic is swinging down. There's a lot of reasons why we're not concerned right now, because the price action is still continuing, honoring an ascending trend here. And by the way, this ascending trend we can see is running pretty concurrent with the price action. So let's go ahead and pull this out here, kind of just put that on the chart. The 20 and the 50-day SMA are working side by side, essentially, with this ascending trend that's establishing higher lows. Okay, so again, bigger picture, looking pretty decent. Is it phenomenal? No, but it's not terrible either. Okay, 4-hour time frame scenario here as well, very similar. We're ascending with the 100-day SMA on that same trend line. So that trend line is essentially a pretty good one, and one we want to pay attention to. Of course, we also have this 50 and the 20-day SMA averaging themselves out below the price action. That's perfect. We're establishing higher highs and higher lows as well. And we can see here that MACD is, well, kind of diverging here. It makes sense, of course, with the price action pulling back for the last 24 hours. Stochastic RSI swinging down. We're still above 50, but not loving that, honestly. Money flow index is coming down, but still high. So that's typically a bullish type of scenario, at least in my personal opinion. That's how I view it. Because again, we got a lot of money coming into the coin, starting to pull back. We're testing a support level. While a lot of the other information is conflicting, we can kind of summarize that it's fairly neutral. And what I mean by that is we got good and bad identifications of the price action wanting to go up and down. So these are conditions that I do not like to trade into. That's just me personally again. But even on the hourly, if we find solid confirmation, I'd still hesitate a little bit to take some positions here. But again, it depends on who you ask and how you look at it. We can also kind of say that we have this descending trend that is also running fairly concurrent with a potential bull flag type of pattern. Right now, these aren't guarantees, of course, but we do see somewhat of a continuation channel to the downside. Okay, so we'll see essentially if it can break through that channel or essentially just remain the same. Let's look at the hourly and kind of confirm a couple of things here as well. Came down to a 9, got a nice little reset here for a few 3-hour stints. We can see the price actions within the cloud, also a confirming factor for us to not take a trade. I repeat, not take a trade in either direction. When you're within the cloud, it's recommended to just wait it out. And confirmation would be the price breaking above the cloud here, the lagging span doing the same thing, and of course the conversion line going above the baseline. That would be a perfect case scenario. Right now we have 0 out of 0 reasons to take a long and 0 out of 3 reasons to take a short. Okay, so kind of that indecisive moment. So I know you're probably watching and being like, this guy's not telling me which direction it's going to head. What's the deal here? Why is this person not telling me what I want to hear? Well, I am telling you what you want to hear. You're just not listening. Okay. The truth is, some trades are best left untraded. Okay. And again, we're always looking for reasons not to take a trade. and very few reasons to take a trade. And at this point, there's a lot more reasons not to take a trade. And I know that's not really what you're hoping for per se, but you know, it is range bound. There's some positive factors here. I'd say slightly more positive than negative. But again, I do not like to trade into conditions like that. I prefer to have a 90% success rate with my targets. And mainly the reason why we do that is because I strategize with my entries pretty well. I have multiple entry targets and multiple profit targets. So just to give you, I guess perspective here, if we look at, one of this recent trade here, Solana, we had 3 entry targets and 5 profit targets. And you might think that's kind of crazy, but I really love having potential realities for the price action to average itself up or down. And then, of course, give it a moment to mature. Okay, so again, a lot of different strategies you can kind of contribute there, but that's me personally, just my preference. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Why don't you comment below? Let me know your trading style. I'd love to hear it. If you're 100% in, 100% out, that works too for some people. I just don't think it's as consistent and, I don't know, just a little too final, if you will. All right. Last thing, too, this is actually extremely important because I get a lot of people asking about this new exchange that we're partnered with. Phenomenal exchange, by the way. No KYC, no VPN required. If you use my link to register, you get some healthy benefit rewards by just depositing and trading with them. They also have this thing right now, too. If you haven't traded with them yet, you get this safeguard for your first trade up to $100. So it's pretty awesome. Be sure to check that out. That's available until December 17th. But other than that, honestly, if you want to become a better trader, again, we got an awesome community over here. There's no cost for the community. You can jump on over, get to know our group. We got a phenomenal group of people. But just know if you are curious about Premium Plus, you can feel free to direct message me, or just know that we're taking profits day in and day out. It's pretty consistent. Just say last couple of days too, we took nice profits with ICP, 150%, Cardano 75. Definitely raking in some cash there for you. All right, folks, I will have some updated charts here soon for this coin. That'll be on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Looks a little something like this. And get you some playout charts here for this wonderful coin. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing the next video. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon.